Ti heu mauri ora. Ko tarawera te maunga, ko te arawa te waka, ko tūhaurangi me Ngāti Whakau e ngā iwi. Ko Tamati Coffea hau tēnā tātou katoa. E aku rangatira, nau mai ki Marae Investigates. The general election is in full swing as politicians do what they can to win your vote. Jodie Ihaka's been on the campaign trail with those battling for the country's biggest electorate, Te Tai Tonga.
Māori have a saying, the kumara never talks about how sweet it is, or simply don't blow your own trumpet. Unless, of course, there's a general election where these are the main contenders.
I don't have to rely on people shouting and trying to downplay my role or the role of the party, because I have the solid numbers behind me and I'm going to win Te Tai Tonga back.
By no means do I mean to come down here and say that here's your saviour from up north. Oh my gosh, there's a way to get your backside kicked in the Tai Tonga. But it was really about the skills and the pūmanawa and the passion that I believe that I can bring as a voice for the people in the Te Tai Tonga.
Not only did he lose his house, they lost their place of work.
I'm really excited by it. I think it's, this is what it's all about. It's we're right at the business end of the campaign.
Do you seriously think you can win this?
I would like to think that I can win it. If I look at the calibre of myself as an individual relative to the other candidates, I do believe that I've got the leadership skills and capabilities to actually take my people forward. And I actually had the experience as well, because I've got all that international business experience, plus I've got all the education experience. I've got a really wide range of experiences.
Te Tai Tonga covers all of the South Island and parts of Wellington. Treaty Minister Chris Finlayson announces a new park deal in Wellington's filmmaking suburb of Marae. Mainstream media arrive en masse.
And you have a very special environment which simply has to be preserved for Wellingtonians and the nation.
Rahui Katene snaps up the photo op and talks strategy.
I was very disappointed about my place on the list, but I also knew that that I am able to win my electorate on my own. This time around, I'm the incumbent. I've been around over the last 3 years. I've been there when people know, so I've got that experience behind me. They know that I'm hardworking, I'm diligent, that I've been there in Parliament doing the hard yards, that I've been there with the people, finding out from them what their issues are, and that I've been taking that voice with me back to Parliament and actually to the Cabinet table too.
4 different candidates, 4 campaign styles. None of them are pulling punches. But the knockout performance so far comes from the never-been-heard-of Far North candidate for Mana, who blew everyone away during a debate and earned the mainstream nickname of the Hurricane. So congratulations, you are the darling of the Māori media right now. Mainstream called you Obama-esque. How do you feel about that?
I'm a little overwhelmed by it all, to be quite honest. I don't know what to say. I mean, he's the first black president of the United States. Nobody think he would get in. So if I could attach that, maybe that subliminal message there, yeah, who's this fella from nowhere? He's got this wonderful smile, he just might make it in. My dad's Norwegian. My great-grandparents came to New Zealand in 1868 on a boat. My grandparents were born in New Zealand. My dad was born in New Zealand. I see myself as a true treaty sort of representative, as a lot of
with your
families.
Unusual name.
Yeah, with my unusual name, and it's quite cool, and then everyone thinks Dear Love. And it was quite cool at med school, hey, Dr. Dear Love. So it was a good way to get in with the old girls, because it's wonderful getting that connection with them.
The obvious campaign difference so far is that Mana don't have the financial backing that the other parties enjoy.
We're on the billboards. Yeah, there we go. Where's the billboards, Tatua? We're running on the smell of an oily rag, and that oily rag was given to me by our kaumatos in Whangarei to start our journey. I just can't afford it.
His friends and whānau have donated their time to help.
Currently, I've been promoted to our senior political advisor for Clinton's campaign. I think Shane Jones has said that he's not looking to be the first Māori Prime Minister. I think New Zealand was introduced to maybe our first one, Hurricane Clinton Dear Love.
While whānau support drives the Mana campaign, the opposition leader Phil Goff lends the Labour machine to help reclaim Te Tai Tonga.
I've always been Labour, born into politics. It's in the blood.
You know what Māori are like? You have to have whakapapa. Do you accept that?
Oh, absolutely. I pēnei te kōrero a oku mātua, he pononga koe mō tō iwi Māori, you know, it's about that service of your people. That's been sort of drilled into me right from all my life. So, you know, I'm really thrilled that now I can step up to the front line and, you know, put it out there, and hopefully the people will give me their tautoko.
Rino has been picked because he's a quality candidate. He's a youngish man, he's well qualified, well experienced, hard working, and has absolute commitment. The surname's a bonus, but that's not the reason that he was picked.
I don't see his whakapapa as any threat to me at all. My great-great-grandfather was karatai, and he signed the treaty at Otako. He even sold the land down there. When he did that, he was expecting to have a partnership. He was expecting to have economic aspirations for his people. 170 years later, I'm still waiting for that to happen. So I feel within my family, we actually have a legacy to just keep working away at that.
Māori politics is so completely different to mainstream politics. How important is whakapapa?
Oh, look, whakapapa is always going to be what people are going to look at. What is your relationship to this area? Who are you? That is always going to be the first question that Māori will ask. And it's fantastic that I'm able to say, I am Te Tai Tonga.
Clinton Dearlove has already had to defend his whakapapa.
I do have patanga, to Waitaha. So I've got this wonderful collection of kōrero from our tupuna Rakai Hautu and his waka uruwao. And I was lucky where I was brought up in Hokianga that a lot of our tohungas and our history had been kept about the Waitaha people. So, and I'd been on the Greenstone Trails. I spent 4 years at Otago University doing my honours degree in microbiology in the 90s. So I had this sort of, connection, but I didn't want to play on it because I was well aware that you're not the haukainga.
What do you think of that guy from Mana?
Who can't like him? That smile is winning. His passion is great. But the thing that I bring is that I come from here. This is my home. My roots are here, my bones are here. Ever since I was born, I've been brought up to know that Ngāi Tahu has a claim, that Ngāi Tahu has aspirations for its people. That's what I've been brought up every day of my life. That's what's making me want to become a politician and go into Parliament and continue that fight.
Are you confident you're going to win the seat?
I am. Look, it's been a fantastic 3 years and it's been a fantastic campaign as well. And we have the support, we have the numbers to show us that I am ahead and I'm going to win Te Tai Tonga back.